Hey Collective, I am here to do your reading. So we're going to go into the prayer and then the channel message I got. Holy Spirit, ancestor, my highest life, thank you. As we go into the collective read, I ask that you block all psychic attack, all evil eye, return it back to sender, transmuter, blessed and blessed. Please give us the clear messages that we need at this time. Put a strong hedge of protection around this energy. Thank you, my Orishas. Thank you, my archangels. Thank you, my deceased loved ones of my highest light. And thank you, Holy Spirit. Ashe and Amen. So I got see the big picture. It's one of the first cards that popped out. So I'm gonna keep that. So the channel message I got is someone or some people feel bullied, okay? And it's becoming insulting, all right? With the term toxic, because I heard that too. And they really feel like something needs a balance to that. And I totally agree. Because everybody have their own definition of toxic. And not all traits that people consider to be toxic are all true. And not all traits that people don't consider as toxic is all true. Because some things is just a tad bit too much. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. The Spirit is asking for people to see the bigger picture in something. And one of the things that they are feeling bullied by is the word toxic. Just for having an emotion. And I understand it totally. Because that's like silencing somebody. That's a form of brainwashing. When somebody speaks their truth pertaining to something, and you call them toxic for speaking the truth, you're considered toxic. Because it's given like what gave you that form of authority to tell another person that they don't have the free will to speak according to their emotions surrounding how they feel. But when you, because guess what? When you tell somebody that they're toxic and you don't have a legitimate reason why, you just feel that way based off how they look or based off one little situation or based off how you feel at that moment, but it does not come with any form of logic, that's considered toxic. Because you are judging someone according to your emotions instead of logic. You want to label somebody something, you have to come with a logical explanation surrounding your opinion, surrounding someone else. Okay? Now, I can tell you a few things that I consider toxic, and I really have logical explanation on why I feel that these particular things I'm getting ready to name are toxic. I think people who don't take accountability are toxic. People who don't own up when they're wrong, no matter what it is, that's toxic. I don't care how sweet it sounds. I don't care how rough it sounds. When you hurt someone's feelings and you don't own up to it, but the minute you feel like your feelings are hurt surrounding something and you feel like somebody owe you an apology, that's toxic. That is so toxic. Because that's not your dog. That's not your pet. Okay? You don't give him a begging strip for being a good boy or being a good girl because you snapped your fingers. But the minute you leave them alone in the house or the minute you tap them on the nose simply because they barked when they thought they heard something. That even if it was a dog, you can't even do it to a dog. Because think about it. If a dog barks, they can hear shit we can't hear. So why do a human like that? You have every right to your emotions just like anybody else. Confirmation. And if somebody else feels a way about something surrounding anything, themselves, a situation, or just expression, allow them to do so. Because it doesn't matter how you dress it up. It doesn't matter what book you read. It doesn't matter how many people agree with you on it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And millions of people will sit there and tell you you're right about something. But because you know you're wrong, you'll never be satisfied. Okay? Be in the here and now. Yeah, it's a time to heal. Alright? Because somebody or some people have some major blockages simply because truth transcends illusions, and they're having a hard time going through a rebirth when it's time to let go. Okay? But I really have this hunch that the whole reason why people don't want to go through a rebirth by being honest with themselves, because it's really surrounding themselves, because they feel like if they let that pain go, the person goes with it. So if they hold on to, the longer they hold on to the pain, the longer they hold on to the person. They don't want to let go. Okay? And it's becoming obvious when act as if in reverse, it's becoming obvious, okay, about what's truly going on. But bring a gentle touch and be here now. Alright? I'm tired. Alright, Spirit, clarify what's going on so we can clear out this energy. Spirit, clarify. Alright, we have essence, look up, tolerance inverted, compassion in reverse, great diviner in the outright, silence in the outright, clarity in reverse, pay attention in reverse, confirmation fell across great diviner and silence, higher self in the upright, grace fell on top of silence and clarity. And at the bottom of the deck, we had transformation and let go. So I'm getting, because let me tell you what happened. I'm driving and a couple of trains stopped me. I said, now this, the first time was okay. After the second one, and an ambulance blew their horn at me because they came out of no fucking where. Okay? Someone ancestors, maybe someone that's really tapped in with their lineage, okay, in some form or fashion, but someone ancestors wanted someone to speak on their behalf surrounding something. With essence and look up. Someone's ancestors want someone to speak up on someone's behalf. wants to speak up on somebody's behalf, okay? And it has a lot to do with boundaries, all right? Someone feels like it's getting harder and harder to set boundaries with someone, and it's making them mean. It's making them feel like this is my life. Like they feel like their life is over. That's how it's making them feel. And the divine had to step in. Okay? Divine had to step in on the situation because this person sits in silence a lot. I mean a lot. To the point where they feel like maybe at one point in time they weren't always like that, but they have been silenced for so long surrounding themselves and how they feel. They feel like that's the rest of their life. They feel like that's because every time they look around, they be in silence for something. So the ancestors and the divine stepped in on their behalf because this person really wants to change with grace and higher self. This person, in this confirmation, this person really wants to change, but they're afraid to say something because maybe in the past, or someone has tried to do that, or they witnessed somebody trying to do that, and somebody made a fool out of them. So they don't know whether they should change. And it's making them bitter. And I don't mean that to be funny. I mean, like, it's making their heart really cold. Very, very hard. It could be a feminine like this. I have my moments. Lord knows I do. I have my moments. And this really is surrounding parenting, okay? Could be a father feeling like this. Could be a mother feeling like this. But they're losing a sense of compassion. So if at one point in time it was a certain state of mind that they once had because they was just young and they was living their life, they feel like people are still holding that against them, and that things have never changed for them, and they really want to apologize to themselves so they could be in their higher self. That's what they really want to do, but they feel like if they be open about it, nobody's gonna believe them. With clarity reverse, I feel like nobody's gonna believe them, and they'll go back to being treated a certain way surrounding women, or a woman or a feminine feels that way. Whoever's been called toxic, okay, or whoever been called toxic before, and you got kids, that's how they feel. They feel like if they change for the better, people will not accept them, and it's just going to make them cold-hearted. And Spirit is asking for whoever this is or the people, it's time to go through some form of transformation and let a situation go. Because from this point on, whatever energy, withdrawing light in reverse, initiation in reverse, whatever energy that is being placed upon somebody is no longer, it has to stop. Because somebody wants to be at peace. They really do. They really do. They feel like with Star Seed in reverse, they feel like their innocence, the things that used to make them feel young again, has been stripped from them. Possibly their innocence been stripped from them at one point in time. With Star Seed in reverse and sexuality, their innocence was stripped from them. And that's what destroyed their legacy. They tried to hide it behind what they do with alignment and manifester in reverse. They try to hide it behind what they do, but it still left them alone and violated. They still feel violated. And this had to happen when they were young. And they feel like the choices that they made might not have been the best type of choices, but they also feel like it's a form of injustice to leave somebody stuck in a state of mind where it's hard for them to heal. So possibly with memory and justice, yeah, to leave somebody in a certain state of mind. Spirit, hold on. Jabari, thank you. Jabari, I haven't changed my mind. Just go in the other room. Please. Thank you. So, they feel like something could have been done differently. That's all they could think about. It's kind of like, you got to look at the situation like this. If you could go back to a time where you made some mistakes in your life, and you really wish you could change that, because everybody at one point in time had experienced something that you weren't too proud of, okay? And God spared you. But what also spared you was the fact that you wasn't around a whole lot of people. A whole lot of people weren't there to witness it. When somebody is in a position where a whole lot of people could witness it, you know this person has a problem. Why don't you get them some help? Nobody thought about that. Because if I was the type of person, if I try to lock up every person that did something towards me, it'd be no more people left. It'll be looking like I Am Legend around this bitch. For real. So what would be the point in creating another alliance? It's definitely what I'm getting. Okay? With blueprint, passion in reverse, and guidance, somebody is trying to rally up the troops again, but it's not going to get resurrected, okay? Just let it go. Please, just let this shit go. It's to the point. It's to that point now, okay? It's to the point that somebody, possibly me, might get rude about it, and I don't feel like it, okay? So Spirit is asking for people to really look at a situation deeper than how you think. Actually feel the situation. Look at the situation a lot deeper. When I see somebody who say, when I meet somebody who say they sell pussy, or if I hear about somebody who sell pussy, 9 times out of 10, the reason why I don't judge them, I don't judge women that do that. I don't go, oh, I saw such on such street. I don't do all that. You wanna know why? Because 9 times out of 10 they were touched when they were young, when they was a child. It's either gonna do one or two things to a person, masculine or feminine. It's either going to overly sexualize them, or it's going to make them restrain from it. those are signs of someone who's been touched. I don't know if y'all seen that movie, Dorothy Dandridge. If I name another Halle Berry movie, I'm gonna lose it. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, it was based off a true story by Dorothy Dandridge, and she was touched, and not Halle Berry, but Dorothy. Okay, you know you got to say it for the other people who don't get it, who don't watch movies like that. But her first marriage, it was hard. They slept in separate beds for a long time because she was touched as a child. And it got to the point where the husband thought that she didn't want him. And so she had to force herself to sleep with him because it fucked up that bad. And when they did have a child, the child was kind of challenged a little bit, you know. And he felt like it was just going to be too much to he felt like it was just going to be too much to handle because he was in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is asking for people, instead of targeting somebody's stability, okay, actually reach out in another way. But constantly taunting somebody with gratitude in reverse, okay, trying to change the mindset of people, that shit is fucking toxic. That's toxic. I feel like that's more toxic than somebody making a song saying "fuck you." I feel like that's more. I feel like that's more toxic. You know why? Let me tell you why. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because if somebody do a video, right, and they have all these people watching my life, and nobody bothered to ask me how I felt or ask me what I've been through. Nobody actually reached out to even know how it started or where it started. They just going based off the pain of someone else who refused to take accountability for some stuff, okay? For some stuff, all right? I don't give a fuck if it's nagging, okay? Nagging can work a nerve. It really does. And sometimes you just want to be in another room and don't hear shit, okay? Nagging can be annoying. It does. It's me. Let alone that same person who already nagged. Damn, I got to hear you under the same damn roof, and now I got to hear it out of somebody's mouth somewhere else. I can't even pull up and beat their ass and then get on your ass later. Just stop. Just stop whatever you're doing. This is why this is not working. And it's getting to the point where whatever this alliance is gonna make the women that they thought was so sweet and loving, it's gonna make them really be seen in a negative light. The role's gonna flip, is what I heard. Confirmation. The role's gonna end up flipping. Where you will see, and let me tell you, any woman could be a divine feminine, but if you was one of those ones that was talking down at plain Jane over there, you know what I'm saying? Or even if it's a situation where it's a woman who's considered an Instagram model, they just got caught up in a certain lifestyle too soon before they realize who is who in the situation. It's gonna come a time where they're gonna be the one being seen as pure, because those are the ones that are paying attention, not the ones that consistently trying to one up somebody. They're not paying attention for shit. I know they're gonna be last. The first be last, and last should be first. You know why? Because of accountability. And if you don't take accountability, you'll be forced to. That's just how it works. That's laws of karma. You can't sit up and talk about somebody who booty ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't shaking like jelly, You know what I'm saying? Or a stank walk, or how beautiful she is, or how long her hair is. You can't talk about her surgeries. You can't say shit if her mind, body, and soul is pure. She might not have made the best decisions, but you didn't either. At least she knows how to take accountability because she took that time out to work on herself. Wow, you was over here trying to one up somebody because you felt entitled to do that to somebody when they was trying to set boundaries with you. And every time they try to say something, you try to silence them. Every time they show grace to themselves, you try to silence them. Every time they want to be in love energy, you try to silence them. And that's why they get so unsure about women in general. Because the ones that they thought that it don't get no better than end up doing them, making them feel as if it can get better, but just not your type, somewhere else type thing. That's what's scary, okay? Because you could be fine as shit. Your body can be right. You might have, it don't matter if your voice is like a hummingbird around here. I don't care if you got the greatest balls. But if your behavior, when it comes down to your emotions, is ugly, so are you. Because what men really like, if this is a masculine feeling this way about a feminine, they actually like authenticity because they can let their hair down. You know what I'm saying? They can be themselves, alright? Their feet ain't always smelling the best when they out and about all day. Alright? They need somebody that will tell them, hey baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know I love you, right? But you need to do something here because it hit me like a ton of bricks and I just need you. I mean, please don't get mad, but I mean, I know you ain't gonna be mad because you know that's why you love me because I keep it real with you, but it smells like sweet peas in here and I know I didn't cook that. Like, they want somebody who's going to be authentic with them, okay, at all costs. Not somebody who only care about what other people think, because then it'll make them feel like you don't care, you never cared about them, and it's always been about how you look. And it strips their innocence too. Alright? They don't care if it's some confirmation. And they don't care if, you know, somebody calls them basic. I think NBA Youngboy said they don't want to his songs. I love you because, we say, I love you because together we basic. Because some people who have a lot of money, they don't want to, they want a place where they can be comfortable. Okay? Mentally. That's a part of longevity. Okay? And it's the same thing if this a feminine around a masculine. If you in the mirror more than me, and this is just my personal opinion, you in the mirror more than me. If certain shoes, Nike shoes, the latest outfit, the latest hairstyle, the latest this, the latest that, if that is so important to you, I mean, I don't find nothing wrong with that, but, you know, you gotta support your own habits. Because that's considered an addiction. Shopping is an addiction, okay? You have to be able to support your own habit. If that's what's going on with you, and you know damn well, you know, you don't have no kind of cash flow coming in. Because I'm thinking about light and water and, you know, important stuff like that. You know, rent, you know, car insurance, you know, lawn, grass. You don't want the grass too high. Okay? Anything could be in there. Alright? So, all in nutshell, maintenance, utility, and bills. When those type of things, like, you're not thinking like that, and all you think about is the latest pair of shoes, and you know you can't afford them $250 pair of shoes, but the light bill $215. So what you gonna do? You gonna buy them pair of shoes and tell yourself, I'm gonna have it by 2 o'clock because the bill due tomorrow at 9 or something. We gonna get it back. That's a lie you tell yourself if you're not setting your priorities right. You know you're gonna get it back. Go and pay that light bill and get it back and get what you really want. That's priorities. And men feel like that too. Alright. Let's see. What else Spirit has to say? Spirit clarify essence and great diviner. Essence and great diviner. Look up and silence with higher self, confirmation, and grace. Okay. Then you have tolerance inverted and clarity in reverse. Confirmation in reverse and pay attention. Alright, so what essence and great diviner, okay. Knob of air, alright. Somebody was really truly in their own little world in something, okay? And it was a masculine, okay? It came inverted, so they might be known as a powerful masculine, but they're not in the right situation at this time. Or it could be a father figure, or it could be a baby daddy. Take this message out of your resume. That see someone as extremely intuitive. They damn near think this person is an alien, okay? And they wasn't sure at first until they seen something that made them feel like, oh, wait a minute. If this person can pick up my energy like that from afar, let's see how much they know. But the issue is, okay, they have someone who, like a jealous fiance or something, that wants to bring cruelty in secret to stop somebody from working and to dominate somebody's energy without getting the full clarity that you're in some form of emperor energy, okay? You are in a position where you have to balance yourself out. It's definitely like that, okay? You have to balance your, you see the woman just kind of looking down, but this statue right here, you have to balance both sides of you okay? Where you can be in your power, but you still have to have a feminine side to you. And because with the fire at 6 and the strength card, okay, shit can get real, okay, when it comes down to people becoming your rivalry, okay, shit can get really real, okay, and so you don't want to do anything that would come off as unpure, and you don't want anything to jeopardize what you have going on in business, alright, so you have to go about it in a unique way, okay, to prevent from arguing with people, okay, and making them feel like they're struggling. When you use your mind surrounding situations that involve them getting to a place of peace, alright? So, if somebody was attempted to try to do something, Spirit is saying they need to abort mission. A little dull. Alright? Spirit is asking for whoever this is to abort the mission, alright? I don't even think I saw a card that clarify, look up, and silence.
Make it stop.
Yeah, somebody see someone as an empress. Look up and, yeah, there we go. All these guys came out. Yeah, somebody see someone is very optimistic because they see someone as an empress and they get things done with ease, okay? And they know this person is very much so connected because this landed on ancestors and great diviner. They know somebody or they know you are very connected because secrets are revealed, okay? And whoever this jealous fiance is, okay, that wants to argue and make somebody struggle, Spirit is asking them, okay, to, first of all, you can't hide what you're trying to do, okay? They know somebody is trying to bring punishment to them or to another person or to themselves. They know that that's what's going on, okay? And they're being told to go about something very responsible or they'll be exiled. All right. And then they're not going to be cold-hearted about it. It wouldn't be considered cold-hearted. It's just a simple fact that somebody could be somebody that they was finna wife or ex-wife or something. Whatever position that they're in, okay, the other person, they're going to feel like this person is doing too much, okay? And they will stop messing with them. They'll stop talking to them. They'll just remove themselves, okay? And they'll feel like they don't care how cute and beautiful you are. They're not going to stop the situation from happening because they'll feel like you're playing with their money. Just get that straight because you know people, it's one thing to watch a movie and you get the movie wrong, but it'd be different if somebody tell you straight up and you can't repeat it. That's how rooms get started. Yeah. But yeah, somebody likes what somebody is doing because they feel like it's they really feel like somebody made them feel like there was no hope in something. Every time they want to see the light at the end of the tunnel surrounding themselves, and they're just to the point where, because I'm not gonna lie, I've heard, I mean, I didn't want to say it, but this person has been, if they are in a situation where they're behind the walls, this person already been having disturbing thoughts about themselves. Okay?
I need the red phone. I need to charge.
I need you to sit down. Okay? But God didn't give up on them because they feel like it was a reason. Maybe that emotion appeared soon before something took place where they felt like somebody came through that reminded them who they were in something. So I want to see someone as like an earth angel. That's definitely what I got. Let's see what gemstone inspired by you. What is yeah, trust. Unakite, trust. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Yeah, somebody trusts someone because somebody was getting ready to do something to themselves, and somebody came at the nick of time because some form of injustice took place surrounding lust. Okay, and all they really want to do is heal. All right. What zodiacs would dealing with could be your signs or their signs. You got water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 12th house, North Node energy. You have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 12th house, North Node energy. Aries. There's a Sagittarius, 12th house, North Node energy that want to raise hell about something. Damn, you got nothing to do with whoever that is. Okay? Capricorn, 12th house, North Node energy. 12th house of North Node energy. You're in your Jupiter. Yeah, Scorpio. You got air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Has learned this lesson about Mercury energy surrounding telepathy. Mercury energy, communication, telepathy. Getting somebody to help them, and they get karma. Whoever this Capricorn, 12th house, North Node energy, for helping somebody. Okay, we have Virgo and Pisces. Yes, Sagittarius, Lord. The secret was somebody was being undisciplined. Gemini, 12th house, North Node energy. And a Libra is under some form of illusion. And this Taurus, 12th house, North Node energy, wasn't having it. Because I'm hearing, I worked hard for this. I worked extremely hard for this. I'm going to tell you something real quick. That's like somebody, you work hard to pay off your house or something. And something took place where you had to move out or something. Right? And before you made it back to the house, they done already changed the locks. This actually happened to me. And they was about to take their time coming back to the place, right? And I told them folks, and I'm not condoning this. I'm not condoning this, okay, guys? So don't do what I did. Don't do what I said, okay? But I literally told them, if you don't open this door, I'm kicking the windows in. They made time, because I sat there for a good little minute and watched them finish one task and jump to another task 3 times. I said, if y'all don't open up this motherfucking door, I'm gonna kick the windows in. Hold on just a minute, we finna go in it right now. So that's how somebody feels. Somebody feels like I worked way too hard for what I have, for you to say I'm not worthy anymore. But you wasn't saying that when you needed my help in something. So I don't know what help it was. Alright? I don't know what the help was. But somebody feels used and abused. Unappreciated, discriminated, protested against, due to something that happened to them as a child. Okay? Somebody, yeah, this Taurus 12th house North Node energy is raising hell, or going to raise hell, about this Empress that they saw on social media. Aquarius 12th house North Node energy, Sun Gemini energy. Okay. Leo 12th house North Node energy, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer 12th house North Node energy, and I want to say, yeah, and Sagittarius 12th house North Node energy. They feel like it's some sense of unfairness surrounding what they work hard for. It's almost like, it's, I know it's a little off-putting, but this made me laugh while I was driving. You know, especially like when somebody talk about people who become celibate or decide to take a better path in something surrounding their purity and something. And it goes from your idea to everybody's idea surrounding you. So they want to tell you how long you should go without. And I remember something that my grandma told me. And I just bust out laughing while I was driving. And she said these words, because I got to think about some people, because you got some people who experience celibacy for like 3, 5, 4 years, that long, or 7 years. I've heard long time, and some people never did it at all. And I was like, I don't. If I go that long, it wouldn't be on purpose. Okay, it would not be on purpose, because, like my grandma said, I may be old, but I ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, but on this note, I just had to share that. That's surrounding how they feel. They feel like just because I'm not present, that don't mean I'm dead. I don't deserve what belongs to me. That's how they feel. Okay. All right. I'll pull out the all-purpose career cards. Maybe, let's see what I have to say. Spirit, give an overall energy surrounding the situation. I have bothered. They're very bothered. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries were blocking your success, reminding yourself of your greatness, and stay optimistic. They're very bothered, okay? But miscalculation in reverse. Yeah, they feel like taking responsibility for your mistakes is a good sign to start all over again. Learn from the lessons and use them for better judgment. They feel like they have already taken responsibility of that. Now they feel bothered because they feel like it's being done to them. It's almost like, damn, you sent me to my room, but you didn't say I couldn't eat dinner. That's how they feel, okay? That's how they feel. Damn, I got sent to my room. You told me to go in there for an hour. But you also said I got to ask before I come out. It's been 5 hours now. I'm hungry. Ma, Daddy, can I come out now? That's how they feel, okay? Yeah. They said, even without communication, like physical communication or access to something, they know how to communicate without those things. And Spirit is asking someone to be mature about their marketing, however they manage their money, and bring a balance to it, okay? Could be talking to an authority figure, all right? And Spirit say don't have nobody assist you with that, okay? Because they're just going to cause damages. If this is something you're going to have to stand alone in, because it's going to cause too much mishaps, all right? Surrounding something or some people with assets in reverse, they're going to see you as a lucky ticket and find a reason to take from you or hurt liability, okay? So yeah, you're going to have to stand alone in something, or because I'm telling you, if you get involved with these people and you already know what you need to do, and you get involved with these people in any form or fashion, you ain't gotta believe me, but I'm gonna tell you how I go, because I'm a woman, all right? And if this has been going on and on, you can't pay attention to a person's personality. You gotta pay attention to the pattern. You know a person's ways, you know their patterns, and you know how they rocking, okay? They was proud of that shit, and they was happy about it, okay? And you know where this energy majority comes from, all right? And you could possibly know who the ringleader is in something. That's why Spirit said you may have to stand alone in a situation, because all it takes is one conversation about something, and they're gonna try to find something, even if it means them connecting with other people involving a situation or these situations that you are addressing, to confuse you, to manipulate you, to take from you. Okay? And it's really giving money, man. I don't know if you heard that song, but no shade. No shade. Maybe he went a little bit too far. Okay, I admit he did went a little bit too far with name dropping. But overall, okay, the direction he was going about the situation in general, okay, he wasn't wrong about the situation in general. He was wrong for name dropping. Okay, so I had to clear that up so nobody's feelings will get hurt, because, you know. But overall, Spirit said you want to stand alone in a situation surrounding some people, because if you crack that door open and let them in a little bit, they're gonna confuse you, use you, and if they can't use you or confuse you, they're gonna blame you for whatever reason. Okay, it could be anything. It could be anything. I don't know what you do in your personal time or anything. They could be saying anything. All right. It could be, I dated such and I heard he or she peed the bed or something. Anything. They're gonna come up with something. So stand alone is something, okay? To keep you out the way. All right. But still take care of the business, balance everything out. That's what they're saying. All right.